Hi everyone, Renee here. I wanted to do some videos showcasing my Oracle Cards decks collection, and right now we're going to look at my fairy themed decks. And the first deck here is the Fairy Wish Mandala deck by Andrea Dumbecki. It's a really cute deck. It's round. There are beautiful, cute little imagery on the backs. And messages on the other sides. It's a really cute deck. You can find it via US Game Systems. And again, that is the Fairy Wish Mandala deck. Another deck that I own is Magical Messages from the Fairies, Oracle Cards by Doreen Virtue. Comes with a cute booklet, and the cards are gilded. And the great thing about this deck is the messages are right on the cards. So you don't really have to go through the booklet to find the meanings of the cards. You can just pull a card or pull a few cards and read what they mean right there immediately. Various artists did the artwork for this deck, which is another bonus. Beautiful imagery by all the different artists that worked on it with Doreen Virtue. I love this deck. Good size, beautiful messages, and that is Magical Messages from the Fairies Oracle Cards. A more recent publication is Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay. Hardbox, it comes with a booklet, beautiful backs, and beautiful imagery. And again, messages right on the cards, very simple to use. Beautiful color scheme, lovely imagery, and lovely messages as well. The artist is Ginger Kelly. Did a great job with this deck. And that is Oracle of the Fairies. Another deck that I love to use is Magical Times Empowerment Cards by Jody Bergsma. She wrote the booklet and came up with the meanings and did the artwork for this deck. It's a matte deck, so it photographs really well. There's the backs. And again, messages right on the cards. Beautiful color scheme, beautiful imagery. You can see we have a mermaid in that one, which is what I'm going to get into after the fairies. Just lovely, lovely pictures and lovely messages as well. That one's upside down. Ooh, hummingbird, beautiful. Very smooth cards, good card stock, great messages and imagery. I've used this deck often, and that is the Magical Times Empowerment Cards. I also love the Fairy Forest Oracle Cards by Lucy Cavendish and artwork by Maxine Gadd. It comes with a booklet that's more like a book. It's larger. And here are the cards. They're shiny. They're not too big. There's the backs, and here are the images. So you're getting a title or a name, and then 3 keywords. And you can look in the booklet for a deeper meaning. These are beautiful images. The messages are nice. Easy to use. Has a little bit of everything in here. The dark, the light, duality. I love this deck. This is the Fairy Forest Oracle deck. Probably my favorite fairy deck is Fairy Wisdom Oracle deck and book set by Amy Brown and written by her sister Nancy Brown. So this is a sister's project. I'm going to actually just open this up for you. Wonderful book. hardback book. Full meanings with a chant, keywords in the book, and the cards. Matte, those are the backs. And of course, Amy Brown's artwork is fantastic as always. Let's take a look at the cards. If you're into fairies, you've heard of Amy Brown, hopefully. She's been doing fairy art for a long time. And I have been a fan for a long time. Beautiful fairy images. Nice feel to the cards. They're soft and silky, and they have that matte finish that photographs really well. And this is like having your own little Amy Brown fairy collection of her artwork. Gorgeous deck, great booklet. The meanings are very in-depth in the book. And again, that is Fairy Wisdom Oracle Deck and Book Set by Amy Brown and Nancy Brown. Another adorable fairy deck I have is Fairy Guidance Oracle. Oops, the cards kind of slid to the side. This also comes, look how thick the book is, with a book, not a booklet, with a book talking about each card. You've got messages and reflections of enlightenment for every card. And these cards, if I can get them all out of here. These are standard tarot size cards, maybe even a tiny bit smaller. Very easy to shuffle. Adorable imagery. And there are messages on the cards as well as the book. So you don't have to go into the book if you don't want to, or if you don't have time, or if you're doing YouTube videos like me, then there are messages right on the cards, which I love, especially for YouTube videos. Beautiful artwork. Different color schemes per card or per piece. Look at these beautiful characters. I just love it. And that is, again, the Fairy Guidance Oracle by Polly Faye. So here are my mermaid themed decks. My oldest mermaid themed deck is Magical Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen Virtue. Comes with a booklet. This is no longer in print. Here are the backs. And we have beautiful artwork and a message right on each card, which I love. Doreen Virtue was the fairy and mermaid queen until she retired. So again, this is Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. A more recent deck is Messages from the Mermaids by Karen Kay. Comes with a booklet. Here are the backs of the cards, really pretty. Interesting but beautiful artwork, and each card has a keyword on it, or a key phrase. It's a very diverse deck. It makes me happy to look at the pictures. I just love the way the artist created the paintings that became the card images. Very unique style. Very beautiful. The artist is Linda Olson, and the deck is Messages from the Mermaids. Another newer deck is Oracle of the Mermaids by Lucy Cavendish. Comes with a larger book, gives meanings, even reversed meanings and divination, divinatory meanings. But the first part of each card is the mermaids sing. And very in-depth book. Here are the cards. Beautiful colors. They're matte. They're very soft to the touch. Beautiful imagery. And you don't need to look into the booklet. You can just draw a card and read the message on the card if you want to, which I love. It's always a plus with oracle cards. Very diverse imagery. I wasn't sure how I would like this deck, but I love it. And that is Oracle of the Mermaids. Now we're going to take a look at my angel-themed decks. So I have Angel Answers Oracle Cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Comes with a booklet. They are gilded. Here's the imagery. And these give you an answer, yes or no, or a short phrase to answer any question that could be answered with a yes or no. Helpful people, trust, let go. I use this deck quite often when I have just a quick yes or no question I want to ask. Beautiful imagery by Marius Michael George, and that is Angel Answers Oracle Cards. I also have Life Purpose Oracle Cards by Doreen Virtue. Comes with a booklet. Here are the cards, beautiful imagery. They are gilded. And there is a message or a phrase on each card, so you don't even have to open the booklet if you don't want to. Nice imagery. These are good if you want to do a reading for someone who is unsure of what their path entails. It could be a career or their soul path or part of their soul purpose. A very practical deck, easy to use, and that is Life Purpose Oracle Cards. Another deck that I own is Crystal Angels Oracle Cards by Doreen Virtue, and artist is Marius Michael George. Beautiful purple, dark indigo backs. Beautiful artwork. If you're into crystals and angels, this is the deck for you. And again, there's the description on the card as well as the stone listed on the top. All the cards are different colors for the stones that they represent, like amber, amethyst, calcite, clear quartz, jade, beautiful, gold, and so on and so forth. Gorgeous, gorgeous imagery, beautiful messages. I haven't used this deck in a while. I think I'm going to use it soon. And that is Crystal Angels Oracle Cards. Another deck that I love is Archangel Gabriel Oracle Cards, Doreen Virtue again. She's a favorite. And Archangel Gabriel is probably my favorite angel. Don't ask me why, I'm not sure. Comes with a booklet, and the cards are beautiful. They're gilded. And there is a keyword and a description on each card. So you don't have to look in the booklet if you don't want to. It's all about creativity, this deck. The theme of this deck is the creative process, working with your creativity, If you're blocked, you want to look at, see, I just said that as I drew that. If you're blocked, you want to draw a few cards, maybe see what's blocking you. And yeah, it's a great and very practical deck, easy to use, and that's Archangel Gabriel Oracle cards. One more Doreen Virtue deck that I own is Saints and Angels Oracle cards. Comes with a booklet, beautiful imagery, gilded, simple one word on each card along with the angel or higher being listed, named on the bottom. This would be a message from your guardian angel saying it's time for higher education. Here's your guardian angel coming through, telling you to have faith, etc. And I think there are several artists who created the imagery for this deck. Beautiful, simple to use, another favorite, and that is Saints and Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Another deck that I just love is called Angel Power Wisdom cards, written by Gay Guthrie, artwork by Hiroyuki Sato. This is a larger deck, but nonetheless not impossible to shuffle this way. It's got a matte finish, nice backs, gorgeous, gorgeous imagery with a keyword and a phrase on each card, so you don't have to use the booklet if you don't want to. And some of the cards are horizontal, which is kind of cool. I just love this artwork as well. I love all the colors. I love the various messages. Take charge. Here's Archangel Gabriel, creativity. Ooh, team spirit, look at that, beautiful. All the chakra colors. Angel of wisdom, time out. It's just a beautiful deck. Beautiful messages, beautiful artwork, and that is Angel Power Wisdom cards. I also have this tiny and handy deck. It's in this magnetized box, small, but they're Angel Whispers message cards. Different messages. Not a whole lot of imagery, but they're fun to use as a quick shuffle and just drawing one message from your angels. Focus on your dreams. Allow the power of manifesting to start now. And those are Angel Whispers cards by Debbie Malone. This deck is called Keepers of the Light Oracle cards by Kyle Gray and artwork by Lily Moses. Comes with a booklet. Here are the cards. Beautiful imagery. And again, there's a little bit of the meaning on the card, so you don't have to go to the booklet if you don't want to. But this features Keepers of the Light, evolved beings, evolved archetypes, gods, goddesses, saints, etc. Mary Magdalene, Krishna, Kutumi, Joan of Arc, Lord Shiva, Gaia, Kuan Yin, Zemunos, the Shekinah. Beautiful deck. You learn a lot. The booklet's very informative, and that is Kyle Gray's Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. Another deck by Kyle Gray is Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards, and again, the artist is Lily Moses. Comes with the standard booklet that comes with most Hay House decks. Gives you some meanings of each card, a few different spreads you can do. These are a gorgeous matte color and beautiful imagery with, again, a short little message on each card. So you don't have to go into the booklet unless you want to. Earth Mother, Magic Guardian, Air Guardian. So this goes into ancestral spirits, etc. that might be coming through with messages for you or the person you're reading for. Medicine Guardian, Shapeshifter, Drum, there's symbols, Shield Maiden, Lady. Beautiful deck. I love how there are diverse peoples, diverse cultures in this deck. And the booklet, you do learn about the different cultures as well. And that is Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards.